Hey there, can you raise that lamp about 6 inches, right? Excellent. A butler should always look sharp. So,
At what point in the 22 season was it clear to you that the team was struggling?
oh, right after the Hungarian GP. I may only be the money, but even to me it was obvious. The whole thing was a shambles.
Yet again, Connor Sports Jackson and Butler battling it out on track. It seems as
Hang
if
on
they...
2 seconds, Nats.
Okay, Devon, Aiden's lapping faster than you. I need you to let him pass, please. Devon, do you copy? Listen to me, I need you to let Aiden pass now.
Butler just completely blanking the order there. Seems like he didn't even acknowledge it.
Too true, but as you can see, no way through for Jackson. No way at all. This Connor Sport rivalry is getting heated on the track here in Hungary.
Come on, this is a joke.
Here we go then. We're going to have to try and overtake Devon before lap 14, so I'm assuming that's the last lap of the race. No, okay, not the last lap, but for some reason before lap 14, so something might happen. I guess we'll find out. Top 8 and we get a bonus. So no fallout from the Canadian Grand Prix in the last episode, which I'll leave linked in the top right, but we're moving on a few weeks, and it seems like Butler now looking for some payback after what happened, which is fair. So let's see, can we try and get a move done cleanly and fairly? Not gonna lie, it's genuinely tough to overtake and also get close. They again want us to achieve a P8 finish, so that's going to take a bit of work. Although now we're starting to put some pressure on in this final part of the lap. We'll see if we can have a look on the pit straight and with the DRS get the move done. I'll take a bit of a wider line. Saved all the battery for this, so here we go. DRS open. Butler defends. Straight to the inside, shades of Barrichello and Schumacher in 2010 almost there, but we clear him and make the pass. Here we are then, currently behind traffic. We've caught up after clearing Devon and getting the clean air. We've got Seb, Ricciardo, Albon and Ocon. And then after that it's Alonso and P10 up the road. But now it makes a bit more sense why they gave us a P8 objective. The AI stuck in a battle here. I tried to have a look around the outside of Seb, but no way through as we bottom out through the exit curb. Trying to see where I can pass Albon, clearly off the pace in the Williams. It is genuinely tough to pass it. You know, a convincing clean pass is not easy. And Butler
Just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
catching back up now. We'll try to pass out of the next right-hander. Well, that wasn't the best exit, and Seb's actually challenging Ricciardo. We're going to go for it nonetheless, up the inside, and get that one done. Around the outside of Daniel. Got my nose in there, and we're just going to squeeze it through. Nice move there, aggressive move. Now that will give us a chance to get past Albon here, using the battery. And that is now P12. Up next, a couple of Alpines, so let's get to work. And also let's try and get that fastest lap now. We've got the DRS for the 2 zones here, so we'll use the batteries to try and get that purple lap. Let's see then if we get the fast lap of the Grand Prix. Hasn't been an incredible lap. Not a lot of pace to find, but we do secure it, just. And we'll now have DRS on Ocon. Top 8 finish though looks a little bit out of reach, which tells me that AI are pretty strong around here on this year's game. Let's see if we can try and get Ocon. Get nice and close through here. There we go, nicely done. Ocon defends, but we're going to go through anyway. P11. Alonso next. 2 laps to go. This is going to be tough, man, to get a top 8 finish. Genuinely tough. And forget the P8 bonus. Got to try and get the top 10. As we're going to the last lap, we are rapidly catching Lando and the Haas in front of him, to be fair, for the top 8, but Alonso is the immediate objective and we need to get him now. We've got no more big DRS straights really besides this, so important that we pass him now. And there we go, lovely final corner, DRS open. Alonso defends, but to no avail as we go through. So that's P10 now. We'll see if we can pull off a surprise, but Magnussen there in P8, shielded by Norris, is going to be a tough one to pull off. Although now they're battling, that might just be the invitation we need to have a chance. Magnussen holds on, but they're losing time. If we want to pull this off, we need to nail Lando into that 90-degree right after this, and then hope we can somehow get Magnussen somewhere else. That wasn't the best though. Going for the lunge. Making it work. Can we get K-Mag? Then we're going to run out of time here. Yep, not going to get it. Damn. What a shame.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Yeah, we know Connor Sport have struggled all season. Jackson's done really well today, and that's in spite of the problems with his own teammate.
Even before they became teammates, these two had their fair share of run-ins. It's a fascinating rivalry. You can't take your eyes off it for one moment. But nonetheless, some much-needed points today for Connor Sport.
Well, a good race out there again today, Aidan. But what we do all want to know, what exactly happened with Devon? It sounded like he completely ignored a direct team order.
Yep, you'd be right to think that, Natalie, but it is what it is. I'm going to say it was my fault, or Aidan's fault, in Canada, I think, by the looks of it. So, you know, while Devon should have done better today, that's not for us to answer.
I've no clue about that, Natalie. We're completely different strategies. That'd be for Devon to answer. I'm just focused on what I need to do.
Well, he did certainly seem to cause you some trouble out there today. And after that, and what happened in Canada, what would you say to those wondering if the old Jackson-Butler rivalry is well and truly back?
Might just say a little something here, but why not? Let's go for old habits die hard.
Well, you know what they say. Old habits die hard. There's always going to be tension between teammates, and Devon and I don't always see eye to eye, so, you know, we know that. It's tricky, for sure. But the team always comes first.
So issues with Devon aside, how do you feel it went out there today? Do you think the team will be pleased with your performance?
I think I did well. Did the maximum I could, to be fair. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I did everything I could today, and, you know, the car performed really well. I think I found some good pace, and, yeah, forgetting any other hiccups, I think the team will be happy.
So you mentioned the car there. In that regard, Connor Sport's not had the easiest of times so far this season. Has that all been sorted? Are those reliability concerns well and truly behind you?
Let's see. We've had no issues for a while, to be fair. But, you know, it could always happen again.
I hope so. I mean, today was good. Yeah, there was no issues with the car. It's always difficult when a driver brings everything they've got and the car lets them down at the last minute. But, you know, I've been told the team has got it all under control, so, yeah, we'll see what happens in the next few races.
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, I'll leave that in your capable hands. Devon, you had a problem with a team order today?
Didn't happen.
What?
Look, I know everyone's saying I ignored it, but it didn't happen. I never got the order. Check the comms.
Shoddy workman always blames his tools, eh?
Check the comms.
Okay, we checked the communication pipeline. Fix it. This cannot happen again.
Typical.
Aiden, listen.
What's the point?
It's just Devon being Devon.
And what? That makes it okay? He's an arrogant...
No, you're right to call him out. But imagine if we didn't give him certain freedoms. He'd be even harder to manage. As his father, I know. Aiden, you're the best driver that we have. And it's right for you to put Devon in his place. He needs it. The team needs it.
Thanks. Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me. I think...
Honestly, we don't deserve you. And I know that you've been discussed at other teams, so just keep doing what you're doing.
Sure. I'm sorry if I've spoken out of turn. About Devon.
Not at all. You know the best way to keep Devon in his place?
What's that?
Beat him.
Now that was an explosive cutscene. That was spicy and it had it all. But we're back with a bit more, you know, team management work as Mr. Connor. So let's have a look. So we have the opportunity to offer a movie role to either one of our drivers or just decline it altogether. Of course, we gave Devon, you know, the freedom of doing the factory tour last time out. So I think let's give Aiden his flowers. So when Devon was asked in the media pen regarding the comms issue, he went public with it and basically said it wasn't working. So now the team is being pressured for a statement. What is going to be the response to confirm that? And we don't want to create any extra controversy basically and protect Devon. Deny and, you know, give basically a Devon a slap on the wrist, or cautious and just sit on the fence, which I think is going to be the better option for now, but we'll see how Devon behaves. So Devon did the factory tour. It didn't go as smooth and took a few little jabs at the team, and it didn't go down that well. And the factory team building day had to be rescheduled, so I guess Devon's in line for a slap on the wrist. And we've got a phone call from the head honcho.
Davidoff.
So, I had a word with Aiden.
And?
Nothing to worry about. Don't think there'll be any more problems.
What did you say?
Doesn't matter. We level with each other. Just leave Aiden to me from now on.
And, what about Devon?
What about Devon?
We both know it wasn't the comms, right?
Andrea, listen. Devon may push his luck from time to time, but I won't have his integrity questioned. If he says it was the comms, then you know what to do. Yes?
Right. Sure. I'll have them checked again.
See that you do.
Wow, okay. That's interesting. You look at or listen to that and compare that to the cutscene. Is Devon's old man, his father, the same version as Devon but older? Is that where Devon gets it from? Is he as devious and, you know, manipulating behind the scenes? That cutscene speaking with Aiden felt pretty genuine, but he's not giving anything away to Andrea O'Connor, which of course is the team principal and CEO. So I want your thoughts down below. What do you think? What do you reckon? Now then, we have an interesting email from Phil, and he basically talks about the comms, and they've double-checked, triple-checked, 0 problems or faults every single time. Even when they try to cause a fault, they can't replicate it, so everything's perfect. Which tells you Devon was lying. I guess we'll see where this takes us next. For now though, guys, that's going to be it for the early preview of Breaking Point and the first 3 chapters. Leave a like and subscribe, And if you guys want to see it, we'll pick this up once the game launches eventually down the line. But yeah, guys, cheers for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next one. As always, a big shout out to the members. Check out the 2 videos on screen, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Until then, take care, and it's goodbye from me.